From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the second of 4 between the San Diego Padres and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one, as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Joe Musgrove gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Joe Musgrove, a strike-throwing machine, not known for throwing a lot of strikeouts. 4-pitch mix, Matt. Fastball, slider, curveball, and changeup. He needs all 4. He doesn't have any one pitch that sticks out that's a dominant pitch, so he needs all of his pitches. The key for Joe is throwing strikes early on in the count.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Even 1-1 count to Margot. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Grounder down the line at third. And there's 1 away. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage, 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Tatis has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And that's the second out.
Batting third, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Eric Hosmer. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
The count now at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado, career homer number 149, as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe.
Number 10.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's got the average at 285 here to start play. 6 home runs, 26 RBIs. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Stays alive, still 0-2. That misses, 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Fouled off. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Here's Will Myers. First delivery to him on the way. Started that swing a bit too early.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at PNC Park. It's now 2-0 San Diego. Garrett Richards is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Grounded back up the middle, taken in by Kinsler, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. His past history with Richards, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Weakly hit towards first. Hosmer takes it in, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, center fielder.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Starling Marte. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Dribbled down the third baseline. Bends down and he barehands it. Just late. He's safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. Striding in, Colin Moran. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First pitch on its way. Left center, base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the runner will score from second. And the throw in gets away from him. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Yeah, when that left his bat, I thought it was out of here for a 3-run shot. But to his credit, he didn't hesitate or break into that home run trot. He busted it out of the box and was thinking triple all the way. Well done.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Swinging the ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. Digging in now for San Diego, Austin Hedges. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Moran ranges to his left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to play ball. He's safe.
Settling in now, Fernando Tatis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fernando Tatis.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Hard hit ball to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Padres 3 and the Pirates 2. Leading off the inning, Kevin Newman.
For Pirates, the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Three.
Ball 4, take the base. He's out. Ball 4, take the base. 3. Out. 3. 3. Out. 3. He's out. 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 He's out. Out.
Ready once again, Austin Hedges. It was a flyout.
Catcher, Austin Hedges.
Number 57 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 57.
Play ball. Out. That's ball four. Three. He's out. You're out. Three.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
Three.
Number 45. Michael Barrera.
Three.
Your attention, please. Pitching for the Pirates, number 16.
Three. Three.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 30. Kyle.
Three. He's out.
Now pitching for San Diego, number 58.
Kirby Yates takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39. Kirby Yates.
Kyle Crick will be the first to stand in. Against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Lonnie Chisenhall come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. In tied at 93, ball one. This is pulled into right. Renfroe is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the Pirates' batting order turns over and set to go. Jason Martin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Yates, pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters. Usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Into the box, Josh Bell. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And it's fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled toward right center field. Renfroe shading to his right. 2 down. Here's Starling Marte. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. To short. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Third baseman.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the ninth. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happen.
As a look, now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Renfroe is after it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. San Diego get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Garrett Richards earns win number 4 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Kirby Yates records the save, his 12th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in